May 22nd, 2013, 24 people were killed in an F5 tornado that touched down in Newcastle, Oklahoma, and traveled throughout Moore, Oklahoma. Of the 24 people killed, 10 of those were children. This tragic incident can't help but bring back the memories of an event that happened in the same town 13 years ago. On May 3rd, 1999, an F5 tornado that was even stronger than the one that happened this year struck the town of Moore. It may have destroyed much of Oklahoma, but it brought new things with it. This tornado, which struck the ground at noon on May 3rd, may not seem too big or too threatening, but given time, this tornado would transform into a whirling giant. The tornado zigzagged all across the state of Oklahoma, gaining speed and size as it devastated the area. The tornado reached high speeds of 319 miles per hour. At its widest point, it was over 1.5 miles wide. We were able to speak to Tyler Wright, a specialist with tornadoes.
One of the most popular practices for tornadoes is that if you're driving while a tornado is in your area, they say you have to get out of your car and find an overpass. And that was what a lot of professionals said to do in case of a tornado. And 5 people alone died just because they hit on an overpass. Because whenever the tornado is coming over such like a sharp angle like an overpass, the wind speeds increase because there's a lot smaller space. And so it's not a very good idea to do that, but people didn't know any better because that's what the professionals told people to do, hide under highway overpasses. And we had 5 casualties just because of that. And so that needed to be changed.
This is why you do not park underneath overpasses.
County's completely different story. Newcastle to Moore to North Norman, immediate danger of a large tornado moving through your neighborhood. If you can get below ground, even if it's 2 homes away from you, if you live in Moore or Norman, go there now and get below ground.
I'm a mile east of city line. It's on 240 city lane. I've got major damage here.
That was a big double wide trailer right there and one back there.
It's totally.
Both of them are gone. They don't even know where they're at.
The tornado came right through this area both in 1999 and in 2003, and a lot of the same structures were hit. Luckily, multiple laws were passed by the Oklahoma Congress after 1999, stating that buildings had to be reconstructed with stronger materials. Before 1999, most houses and schools were built with simple wood frames because it was cheaper. But wood is not very strong, so now all buildings, especially in the Midwest, are being built with fiberwood frames, which is much stronger than regular wood. Reframing a building is very expensive, and so many businesses cannot afford to reframe a building right away. It's no doubt that there were less casualties this year because of the new frames in houses. The 1999 tornado brought a lot of chaos with it, but if that tornado never happened, there would have been many more casualties last week.
This tornado changed the books. It changed the scientific perception of a tornado. It changed what people have to do in case of a tornado. It changed the way people think of weather in general. It changed the way, houses are constructed. It changed the way that the future is going to go with tornadoes. And if this tornado never occurred, then there's no doubt that the future would have been a lot worse for people stuck in a tornado incident.
I can't believe it. I just can't.
Philip was so worried that you were dead.
Oh, Philip, God bless you. I'm okay, huh? How about you?
Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast special.